3:45 in the morning. I'm up. I'm not particularly happy about being up at this time, but it's for a good reason. Let's talk about that. This here.
So, I'm gonna give you and get out of bed.
Jocko, I'm out of bed already.
Now, you have to.
Okay. Thank you, Jocko. That's my alarm clock. Yeah, pretty interesting, right? The reason why I'm being so candid with you guys is because I really want to talk about why I think it's important for you to wake up early. Like, at an ungodly hour of the day. Because this is you time. You know, what you heard earlier was my alarm clock. It's by a man named Jocko Willink. He's a pretty big proponent of getting up early, you know, like between like 3:45, 4:30. He gets up and he works out right away. I did that for last couple years, and for me, it's not me. You know, I need to wake up a little bit. Here's some reasons why I feel like you, as a dad or a mom, should get up early and just have some time to yourself. Gives you time to do, you know, what you want to do. If you want to watch a goofy YouTube video,
Like this one up here. Click the button. And don't forget to subscribe.
read a blog, or just have some peace and quiet. Because, you know, as we all know, you know, when you got kids, sometimes it's hard to do.
The recipe in the description.
This is kind of a time hack. You know, it doesn't necessarily make you feel real good getting up early physically, but, you know, about 10-15 minutes after you actually put your feet on the ground and you get out of bed, you do feel better. Casey Neistat, you probably heard of him. Obviously, he's a famous, you know, YouTuber. He talks about why he gets up early. The stuff that he used to do in the evening, like, you know, watch TV or, you know, just have some me time. He switched that because he noticed that he, you know, wasn't spending that amount of time with his kids at night. If you get up early, you got time for yourself. And you don't feel bad about taking that time for yourself because nobody's awake. If you're really ambitious, you can, you know, maybe get some chores done. Dads, husbands, this is like extra brownie point time credit. Like, not just regular brownie points, but this is like 10 times brownie points, because if your wife, let's say, you know, wakes up to a clean kitchen, maybe the night before the kids were getting crazy, and, you know, maybe you guys just had one of those moments where you sat down on the couch last night and look at each other and be like, we're not cleaning. You've been there. Everybody's been there. This would be a good time to get that 10x brownie point with your wife. The first thing I like to do is drink some coffee. Over just some things that help me get up in the morning. This album that I got off iTunes, again, it's by the guy named Jocko Willink. Psychological Warfare. It's like a spoken word album that he has put together. I use it as my alarm clock, so, you know, every morning I wake up and I hear that guy's voice.
Get up and get up now.
And I'm like, okay, he's right. You know, instead of listening to your own voice and being like, that few more minutes is gonna feel real good to sleep. But, you know, like you said, you're gonna feel like a loser.
You're gonna feel like a loser.
Make this a habit. You'll really benefit from it because you'll start having that me time back. And that me time is pretty important to yourself. And I know we sometimes overlook that if we're trying, you You know, obviously you got to balance work, life, kids, family. There's a lot you got to do to balance. So when you get up in the morning, you have that time to decompress. You have that time to just be you for a little bit. If you got your, you know, if you don't got to be work till 9 o'clock, you're up at 4. That's a good amount of time to get a lot done. You should work out first thing in the morning. And that goes back to what I talk about, being fit, you know, mentally and physically, to be the best father you can possibly be. Because by the time you work out and then your kids are awake, your wife will really appreciate if you get up and you actually start cooking breakfast for them. Because that'll take one less task off her for the day. If she's a stay-at-home mom or if she's a working mother, you know, a lot of the time as dads, we're kind of like, you know, go ahead and cook and I'll just do my dad thing. We live in a time now where roles have definitely changed, but they've also kind of evolved, and I think that it's important that we evolve with these times, because now my wife and I work as a team. Brownie points, 10 times, 20 times brownie points if you get up in the morning before your spouse and you have some things. It's like a pleasant surprise. It's like Christmas waking up. It's like getting an Amazon package. Man, I got all this stuff that I don't even have to do anymore because my husband or my wife got it done for me. And now I'm in a better mood. Brownie points, man. Shit, you guys. Stopping by, I'm watching, and I'm still waking up. But it's your first win of the day. This is your first accomplishment, just getting out of bed early, and that usually leads to bigger and better accomplishments throughout the day. Thanks for stopping by and watching this video. Leave a comment down below and let me know what you think about getting up early. And please, if you found this video valuable or anything like that, please consider subscribing. Please consider liking, sharing, hitting that bell, that notification icon. Have a good day. Bye.